Hi, good morning, day, or good afternoon, or good night, wherever you are. It's Alberta here, your Islander girl, coming to you live with a very important um, word, and that is trust. So, to those new here, welcome to my page, and thank you so much for being here. My name is Alberta. I'm a mom of three boys. I am also a wife, and I am a proud digital business owner and a business coach, as well as a mentor. So, what I do here is I help people start up their own digital business. This is a legitimate business that you have to build over time. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is no empty promises are made here. You have to work for it. Um, the effort you put in the business will attract back the benefits as well. There's so many benefits about this business that I have been enjoying for the last 3 years, and I will keep sharing it so that anyone that is looking for a business opportunity can start their own as well. So anyway, today is my quick topic I wanted to do is about trust, and how do you build trust in yourself? And that's a very important word, the word trust, because it's an essential aspect of personal development. So in our business, that is one key thing that we work on: personal development, developing our skill set. And because most of us come into this journey with no experience, no qualification, we're not tech savvy, or we're in our comfort zone. So when we come here, that is when we start building trust. It's there, trust is there in every individual, but it's just that it requires time. It's not easy to build trust, but it's a journey. So anyway, how do you build trust in yourself? A lot of people don't trust themselves, and that is very it's gonna impact your life in various ways. So firstly, you must trust yourself. You must trust yourself, and the things that will help you build your own trust is a good example that I always look back at is a relationship. If you have a relationship, you build a relationship, probably a mother and a son, or a family unit, um, husband and a wife, or brother to brother. You know that you're building that relationship, and you have that that trust built in you. That if, say, for example, my um, my how do I build trust with my elder brother and my younger sister? That's a question that makes me start thinking about, okay, what should I do here? I should set realistic goals. So how I can build how I can achieve that trust between me and my siblings. Firstly, I have to work on myself. I have to achieve certain things, certain abilities and values in order for me to boost that confidence, and then reinforce it to get the belief that yes, you can trust me. I am, you know, your brother. I am your sister. Or in a relationship of a husband and wife, that trust is needed. So set some realistic goals on building trust in yourself. Um, in business wise, that is very similar to a relationship. So in here in our business, in our digital journey, that's one of the key things in our business, very very important, is trust. How you build trust in yourself in order for others to trust you, to believe in you. Firstly, you have to believe in yourself. The second one that can help you build that trust is you can celebrate success. So, say for instance, if you had a like a something you achieved, a goal you achieved. It doesn't matter whether it's a big goal or a small goal. You must you must celebrate that success. Acknowledge it. It's very very important for yourself. So, um, things like building a positive mindset, shifting from negative mindset to positive mindset. Celebrate it. It's very very vital for you, so that when people, things go negative, try to, you know, um, overcome it with the positive things, positive thoughts that you instill in you. So that's very, very important. You have to try to overcome those challenges by thinking positive, and positive mindset is very, very important. And positives, shifting your mindset to always thinking positively in every situation, even if it's a challenging situation. You have to do that. The next thing you can do to trust yourself or to build trust in yourself is to develop self-awareness. And a lot of times we forget this self-awareness. That's one of the things that we forget because we're looking more of the outside world instead of looking at us and cultivating, the self-awareness that reflects who we are and how we think. So that is very, very vital for our well-being, understanding our strengths. It's very important what you're good at, your weaknesses, what you need to improve, and what you need to work on. That's very vital for you and for me. So these are the things that will allow you to build that trust in yourself to start making decisions. Say, oh, like I would say, oh, this is what I can do now. I can make a decision for myself, and I don't need to rely on someone to always push me around or make decisions for me because I trust myself. The self trust that I have built, and no one else can do that, but I myself can enhance that trust. So this is vital for you. Another thing to do to help you build the trust in yourself is to be practice self compassion. Self compassion is very very important. You have to treat yourself with kindness. Some of us, we always um, beat ourselves up, which is not good. We must firstly treat yourself with some form of kindness, with setbacks or failures, embrace the growth and mindset as well, and view challenges as opportunities, mistakes that you have made, the pain that you went through, or the pain that you're going through. Learn from it. Ask yourself, so now what is this trying to teach me? And how do I learn and come out of this pain and use it to draw my purpose to help others? So that's what you can do. Another thing you can do to build your trust is to really honor commitments to yourself. Commitments. Commitments is very, very important. Say, for instance, in our business, um, we have set goals. We've set goals. We achieve one by one and we tick them off. Then, the next goal, like for me, I have a goal. I've set a goal. There's a time frame for that goal to be achieved. And when what should I do? How do I fill the gap in between now and when I plan to achieve that goal? So when I make mistakes along the way, I have to get up again, acknowledge those mistakes, own those mistakes, and learn from it. It's the digital journey, or building trust in a building a business is not easy. It's very, very similar to when you're trying to build trust on your relationship with your husband or wife or boyfriend or girlfriend or, best friends. So you really need to work on that. Um, you have to be consistent, discipline yourself, even if you don't feel like it. There are days where you will say, oh, I'm not, achieving these goals and I don't see the results, or I didn't achieve my goal by this time. You And then you start giving up. That's not how you trust yourself. You believe and you trust and you worked on yourself that you will achieve this. Whether it is achieved on time or it wasn't, learn from it. What did you not do that you didn't achieve that goal? Work on it. So, commitment and consistency and discipline. Discipline is very, very important. A lot of times we say, oh, I don't have time to build a business, or I don't have time to, for this invitation, but yet, if we really look at our 24 hours, what did we do with our 24 hours? Because if other people are succeeding, if other people are, full on and still succeeding, what's your excuse? It's trusting yourself again, building that trust in you. Another thing is you have to embrace failures. You have to embrace failures, um, and learn from the opportunity of, you know, the failure is a natural part. Every human being fails, they fail, but rather than viewing that failure as something that will make you give up, look at it as something really beautiful that has happened that you can grow on and improve on and keep going. So very similar to our business. If you've done, mistakes, like for me, I've done a few good mistakes where I didn't follow the training, and then, my social media was um, disabled to run ads. But that's something that I learned from. I learned I owned the mistake because no one else did it. It was me. So I didn't really follow what the instructions was given. So I had made a mistake, but then that does not stop me from learning. Because now, looking back at the mistake I did, I cried over it. It was too painful, but I embraced it. I picked up again, and I learned. And now I will never repeat that same mistake again. Because why? Because I've learned from the previous mistake that I did. So failures are good. Failures are good. They're not bad things. They just make you keep growing stronger. Another thing that you need to, how to build trust in yourself is to surround yourself with like-minded people. Surround yourself with positive people that positively influence you. If you come across um, something or a place where you don't belong in it, remove yourself quickly. Remove yourself and have that self trust that you don't belong there, because you yourself will know that, oh no, I don't belong there. I have to remove myself from this group of people or this event. If it's not something that is adding value to you, remove yourself, and always Surround yourself with people that talk about positive things, goals, how to achieve things, how to work on things, how to discipline themselves, how they use their time, and talk about big dreams. This is very, very helpful for your goals. The next one is you can build your trust in yourself is to practice self-care. Self-care is very, very important. A lot of us, we forget self-care because why? We're too caught up on the outside things that doesn't serve us well. So self-care is physical, mental, emotional, and psychological. So it's very, very important for you to engage in activities that help you with your mindset, that help you with exercising, for instance, that help you with eating healthy, that help you to take care of yourself. You know, it's very, very vital because if you're not practicing self-care, whatever you're doing may go down the drain. How can you help other people when you're not caring for yourself first? So self-care is very, very important to look after yourself and recharge and nourish yourself. It's always good to, for us, for the entrepreneurs, uh, entrepreneurship journey is not easy, but it's always good when we rejuvenate, when we take some time for ourselves, we take care of ourselves, and then we come full force again. We've all, equipped ourselves with that energy again to continue, that positive energy. So for us, we do that a lot in our community. You can also do that. Self-care. Self-care is very, very important. Uh, it's something that you start in the morning with until you go to bed. Very important. Make sure look after yourself. Make sure do those exercises. Make sure look at the food that you're eating. Make sure look at what you're drinking. Are they good for yourself? That is trusting yourself. Saying, "Oh, I have to trust my own, you know, my body. I have to trust myself. I love myself too much. Should I, pollute it with junk? Or should I let it grow and grow overweight?" Or things like that. So little questions to ask yourself are this. And be patient with yourself. Be patient and also persistent. So building trust in yourself is something that you have to be patient with. It's a trust in oneself and an ongoing process that requires patience and persistence. So, trust takes time to develop. It's similar to a relationship. You can't just jump into a relationship and go into someone you don't even know and you don't trust. So, build that trust first before you can, continue on to the next step. Enjoy the journey and embrace the journey on building trust on yourself and the ability to become a better version of yourself every day. So whatever you did yesterday that didn't you didn't achieve or you didn't meet, work on it today. And if today it's a working in progress, it's not working towards perfection, but working progress. As long as you are a better version of yourself today than yesterday. And the only person you need to look at is yourself, not outside. Because if you are too busy with the outside, then you're forgetting to build trust in yourself first. So that's very, very important for you as well as your business, as well as your relationship with your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, your colleagues, and all this. So, with that, I believe that was all that I wanted to share about trust and how do you build trust in yourself. So, for our business, we implement that. It's very vital for our growth in the business and our journey because we have to work on ourselves first to better ourselves in order to help another person. If we forget to work on ourselves and we continue to advertise the business or tell you about the business but we don't trust in ourselves, how can you trust us? And in any other online business that you see around that are being marketed or advertised on social media, wherever you come across, you have to really sit down and think about it and do your research and look at the person that's sharing that, whatever it is. Are you able to trust that person? Because that person has to trust themselves first in order for you to trust them. Same as you have to trust yourself first before you can trust the person that is giving you or providing you that business opportunity or whatever it is, a product that you um, uh, you know introduced. So I believe that was it. Thank you so much. I hope you got some nuggets from my little sharing. And if this has helped you, by all means, share it with others if it helps others as well, or you think it may be a need to others on how to build trust. So, with that, thank you so much. If you would like to be part of our business, I've been getting so many inquiries again this morning. The website is there. You have to go and watch our free webinar first. Free, it's 90 minutes. You won't lose anything by watching that free webinar. Try to equip yourself with that information sessions, which is free, and then you can work out whether this is for you or not. Because this is not for everyone. This is only for the people that desire to own a digital business and work legitimately on it day by day. So I'm really grateful where I am today and where I'm going, looking at my journey. I'm still learning, I'm still working on trust as well. How I build my trust, it's a working in progress. So I try to be the best version of myself, today better than yesterday. So the only person that I work on is myself. I don't look outside to build trust. I look at myself and how I trust myself first. So, with that, thank you so much. You all have an amazing day today. Take care wherever you are, and I'll see you on my next live episode. With that,